A significant story that I remember is from my second grade. I had started a school late in the school year, and I had a teacher, and her name was Mrs. Kaufman. She was very significant to me. I'll never forget her. The reason I'll never forget Miss Kaufman is because she was very mean to me. While I was in school one day, I guess I was having trouble with math homework assignments. I grew up with my grandparents mostly because my mom worked a lot, and my mother got home late at night. I don't remember what time, but I know that I was normally in bed or getting ready for bed when she came home. So I didn't have any help with homework. Both grandparents worked, and by the time I would get home, it would be well around 6, 7 o'clock. It was about dinner time, and maybe time to get ready for bed. So I had this, I just had a lot of homeworks that started to pile up. I was afraid to ask for help because my teacher was so mean, and one day she noticed that my pile of papers of incomplete homeworks was getting kind of noticeable, and she picked up my tray and she emptied it in front of everybody. She told me that I was stupid, that I was lazy, and that she gave me plenty of instruction on the homeworks, and there was no reason why I wasn't able to complete them, and she wasn't going to waste her time on me anymore, and if I didn't want to learn, that was my problem. So I was afraid, for one thing, that I didn't want to express what had happened to my mom because I felt like I had done something wrong. I thought that I had done something wrong. So I didn't want my mom to know that I had gotten in trouble at school, so I just never repeated that story to anyone. I didn't even realize that it was something wrong until I was an adult and thought about it later on in life. I developed a complex and didn't want to raise my hand when I didn't understand something in school. From now on, from that day on, I never asked for help when I needed help in school for schoolwork, classwork, homework, or anything. I would, if I couldn't figure it out on my own, I would avoid it, or it just simply wouldn't get done. I was able to avoid math all the way up until my 12th grade year in high school, and I didn't really so much get to avoid it then, but I was able to pass that course by, so to speak, the skin of my teeth. I kept it very simple. I would raise my hand and take a bathroom break. I would make up every excuse that there was if I thought that I was about to be called on to do a math problem on the board. That was something that I just hated. I never wanted to do it. Teachers, I have a teacher now who takes a lot of time with me with math and has gave me a lot of positive reinforcement. And now I understand that I am able to complete math assignments, and that's something that I didn't think I was able to do. And that's because of the encouragement constantly and consistently, letting me know that I'm capable of completing this assignment. So it was almost like reteaching myself how to think and how to think positively instead of negatively. And I think that positive reinforcement versus punishment is very significant in the learning process.